Yeah, on the save right here, so Terry Rozier and Max Strus are both going for it. If you're PJ Washington, you want to get back already, like right now. You can always get back in the play if Terry Rozier gets it, but if you just stand, wait, watch, now Caleb Martin, you're playing off your back foot. I don't understand why Kelly Oubre and Dennis Smith Jr. switch assignments here. Okay, I mean, Dennis Smith Jr. is just staring at the ball. Stop. So if you're Dennis Smith Jr. and you're switching, like, you got to have urgency getting up here to guard Duncan Robinson. I mean, look at how you're just walking, and now Duncan Robinson's open. Okay, I mean, you got your hand on Jimmy Butler when he's facing you up. Your feet are not level to each other, so if Jimmy Butler comes this way, you're going to have to twist your whole body around. You're not going to be able to slide your feet. I mean, this is not going to work. Okay, I mean, Terry Rozier falls right here, okay? But if you're Nick Richards, it doesn't matter. It's transition defense, you need to sprint back. Like, you're just not, I mean, this is jogging, and now you're backpedaling now. So if you had sprinted back the entire way, your feet are set. So now you'd be able to guard Adebayo, stop. You'd be able to guard Adebayo, and then immediately rotate up to Gabe Vincent. But, like, okay, so now Nick Richards, like, in transition, you got to throw half-court matchups out the window. Like, you're not going to be able to guard the ball here. So this Hornets player can take Bam Adebayo. You got to wait for this Heat trailer. Like, you're guarding. What happened? Why is Nick Richards moving his feet right now? Bam Adebayo hasn't dribbled. So, like, you're backpedaling for, like, why? Bam Adebayo's not done anything. So, I mean, now it's 1, 2, 3 dribbles open. So PJ Washington's feet are set. He's in a defensive stance. Why does he all of a sudden stop that? Stop. So why are you coming up here? And now you're playing on Jimmy Butler's side, forcing him where there's no help. Like, if you're going to play on his side, force him here. You got help here everywhere. I mean, I don't understand what just happened. Why is Theo Maledon crowding Kyle Lowry on a switch here? Like, get your hands off Kyle Lowry and be ready to guard on this switch. Like, where are you? Again, this is bad ball screen defense, like terrible. So what is Mason Plumlee doing? Are you switching? Are you in drop coverage? Either way, you got to be on this side of the court. Mason Plumlee's over here. The screen is here, not here. Like, why is Mason Plumlee standing around to help here? Look at this right here. Jimmy Butler, Theo Maledon's fine, stop. If the help is coming, it'd be come from Terry Rozier, and Kelly Oubre's got to stay here. Like, you got to stay with Adebayo. Like, so you're just not guarding Adebayo. Now Kelly Oubre's got to wait around here, and it just leaves Gabe Vincent open. Communicate in transition. So Terry Rozier, I guess, needs to communicate that he's taking Jimmy Butler. Like, PJ Washington's coming down into the middle of nowhere here. Like, find someone to guard. Like, you're just standing around. Well, I mean, Kyle Lowry catch and shoot. PJ Washington, you got to be more aggressive here guarding Jimmy Butler. Like, he's right now standing in the charge circle. Like, you got to get up and start battling for position. Like, you're just letting him kind of just stand around here, and now he's catching this on the block, and it's just an easy turnaround. Come on, I mean, Mason Plumlee's not even in the picture. This is off of an inbounds, too. So how is it when we see Mason Plumlee's not in a defensive stance with his feet set ready to guard Adebayo? How is this what Mason Plumlee's doing? Just backpedal. I mean, could that be a little easier? Come on, PJ Washington's got to box out. The shot goes up. Like, Bam Adebayo. Like, box him out. What? Why not? Come on, if you're James Bouknight, like, what could you be a little less casual guarding Jimmy Butler? Like, when he turns to face you up, stop. Jimmy Butler should be in front of you. Like, he's just not he's not in front of you. So he makes a little move this way. That's going to get you going the other way. And now Jimmy Butler has the angle to get to the middle of the floor. Come on, Nick Richards off of a free throw miss. This shouldn't be hard. You use the lower half of your body. That moves Caleb Martin. You're just sort of standing in front of Caleb Martin. I mean, that's not like, so, like, how does that happen? Don't gamble here if you're PJ Washington. Bam Adebayo's facing you up, so why do you have your hand on him right now? So now a little jab step there gets you going this way. So now you're going to be off balance as Bam Adebayo turns his shoulder into you, and now he's in the paint. Okay, I mean, what are the Hornets doing here? Is this supposed to be a switch? Then why is Plumlee not up here ready to guard with his feet set? Look at this. Like, you're not ready to guard. So now all you can do is just bail out and hopefully get a charge. You don't. Okay, so Bam Adebayo looks for a repost here. Okay, so when he makes stop, why is Plumlee not getting right up here guarding Adebayo here? Like, how are you just standing there and Bam Adebayo gets it again? And, I mean, again, like, how easy is this? Kelly Oubre's feet are not set. He's not in a defensive stance. He's staring at the ball. So all of this combines for, look at the, I mean, look at this. You just fell asleep on Max Strus. You can't guard this handoff. Okay, I mean, Terry Rozier and Mason Plumlee aren't in the screen on the other side of the floor. Like, you got to get organized in transition. Who's taking Jimmy Butler? Like, it just can't look like this. Look, how does it look like this? So I mean, come on. You can't just let Jimmy Butler just rest on your arm like this. You got to be battling for position. If you just let Jimmy Butler kind of relax on your arm, you're not battling for position. I mean, this spin move is just too easy now. Yeah, I mean, the Heat set consecutive ball screens. You got to do something about these screens. I mean, Kelly Oubre Jr., is he going to switch? Does he want to be in drop coverage? Like, the Heat just run consecutive ball screens, and Kelly Oubre just stands and watches. I mean, if Terry Rozier is coming to double Jimmy Butler, there's got to be a rotation. Jalen McDaniels has to get over here. Terry Rozier can't double Jimmy Butler and come back to guard Kyle Lowry here. Terry Rozier's got to come to the weak side of the floor and you rotate. I mean, look at this. Kyle Lowry's catching this ball. Terry Rozier isn't ready to guard. He's off balance. So, I mean, it's just too easy for Kyle Lowry to get right in the paint.